The following is a production of the radio and television production program of Suffolk County Community College.
There is a new breed of students interested in pursuing a career in broadcasting, cable, and new media, computers converging with television. These students have a right to expect colleges and universities to provide them with the most modern equipment to learn on in order to meet the needs of today's changing broadcast industries. When selecting a college to attend, costs become a big factor. You might discover, as I did, the best overall choice for you is right here on Long Island. So come with me as Suffolk Community College takes broadcasting into the future. Hi, I'm Roseanne Minardi, a graduate of the Radio and Television Production Program at Suffolk Community College. When I was in high school, I had a general idea of what I wanted to do for a living, but I wasn't sure what college would be suitable for me. I took a closer look into Suffolk Community College, though, and discovered their radio and television production program. The decision to enter that program may have been the best decision I've ever made. I chose Suffolk, and that's why today, I'm working in television. One of the many benefits of going to Suffolk is a small classroom atmosphere as well as talented professors who are attentive to students' needs. Great teachers combined with state-of-the-art studios. Suffolk is one of the best learning facilities for television and radio in the New York area. There are 3 identical radio studios, which are all outfitted with the latest in digital audio equipment in the industry. And then there is the television studio. Suffolk's TV studio is comparable to those found at major television stations and is equipped with a professional lighting system and audio system, as well as a state-of-the-art control room. Television production doesn't begin and end in the studio. Post-production facilities are amazing. Here's where Suffolk really shines. Suffolk has totally redone its facilities for location shooting and video editing. Now Suffolk is a leader among Long Island colleges. With a variety of digital video cameras and over a dozen non-linear editing systems, you're never held back by a lack of access to equipment. Along with offering all the latest in digital technology, Suffolk wants students to learn hands-on the right way. By the time you complete your degree, you'll have more hours working equipment than a third-year student at a 4-year college. And this is exactly what Suffolk gave me, the confidence I needed to work in a professional environment. The most creative part of modern broadcasting is in the editing room, and Suffolk's non-linear audio and video capabilities are amazing. Final Cut Pro software operating on Apple computers, an industry standard for today's television. Multi-track audio editing is available with either Pro Tools or Adobe Audition software. The strength of Suffolk's program isn't only its studio and editing facilities. Internships provide experience in some of the top broadcasting and cable operations in Suffolk, Nassau, and New York City.
Over the past couple of years, we've gotten numerous interns from Suffolk. As a graduate from Suffolk back in '94, I interned in Cablevision. We know what to expect when we get a Suffolk graduate. We know the level that Suffolk asks of their students, and it's good to know when they come to Cablevision that we're going to get that high level of student.
When we bring someone in, we like to promote from within, and we like to groom from our bench. And when we bring a Suffolk graduate into our show, they're here for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and we have the people to prove it. And they've been able to come into this system, start out entry level, and because of their technical background and their training and the state-of-the-art facilities that they were able to learn and get their education in, they are so promotable, and it's just a great opportunity for them and for us to hire a Suffolk grad.
What I would say to any young broadcasting student who's looking at schools is Suffolk Community College, above all others in the state and probably the country, has unfettered access to equipment, facilities, and faculty all hours of the day. You could always walk in, learn a new skill, learn a new piece of equipment, and always have great people around to help you understand the latest and greatest trends in television production.
I would recommend going to Suffolk because it was so intensive and so real. Comparing what I went through in college to what I do now, it definitely laid the groundwork.
One thing that I've noticed coming through this program myself is that it's highly competitive. You know, there's a lot expected of you, but you have to be willing to produce. And it's evident by seeing the amount of alumni that have come through this program. I'm talking about everybody from executive producers to directors to camera people to on-air talent. Just go right down that list and you'll see all these people that have succeeded in this business have been through this program.
So when I think back on my life and where everything started, you know, there's a lot of steps that I took to get me to where I am today. But when I think of Suffolk, that was the first major step, and then everything else just fell into place from there.
While the 2-year associate degree at Suffolk is sufficient for a variety of jobs, what if you want to move on to a 4-year school? Suffolk's degree easily transfers with many 4-year universities with majors in broadcasting. You can transfer a big chunk of courses required for your bachelor's degree. Your decision to attend Suffolk makes sense financially too. Compare the average tuition cost of Suffolk with other New York area colleges and universities that offer degrees in this field, and you'll see Suffolk saves you thousands. So, it's decision time. Do you want an exciting, affordable education that will help you prepare for a career in broadcasting? If so, your future starts right here, right now. Call the Suffolk Community College Admissions Office at 631-451-4022 or apply online at sunysuffolk.edu. Remember, it's your future, your decision. I chose Suffolk, and you should too.
One great thing about Suffolk is hands-on. I was at another 4-year university and I didn't touch one piece of equipment for a whole semester. One semester here and I was in the radio studio, I was in the TV studio, and the professors just, you know, tell you to get in there and do your best.
They teach you every aspect of the entire program. Not only do you learn everything that would go on air, you learn behind the scenes, you learn production, you learn pre-production, you learn how to write scripts.
After the first year, I was already in an internship, and I was already had connections with other companies that, you know, other kids in other 4-year schools that I knew, my friends of mine, weren't even nowhere near.
The best way to learn is to get in the studio, use it, you know, spend the whole day, a week, get yourself acquainted with the equipment, and that's the best way to learn.
With the internships, they send you out on like real shoots. It's not some pampered little like classroom where you're going to sit and get lectured. You're actually out there in the real world working with production people.
The professors here are very nice. They're still working in the field, unlike some other professors in other universities. And I feel that all the internships that they have to offer, they really give you a good start here at Suffolk.